Hello. So I've been making art since I was 4, and now I'm almost 50. So I'm just gonna go over started making this book last year, just to get back into traditional making art in traditional without digital, and see what I could do. And it's been a while, so yeah. Here's I don't know, just wanted to try to get into like cyberpunk and comics. Skull and space. I like space stuff. This book was mostly just to make skulls, but didn't really pan out that way. Here's I've been doing this kind of stuff, this like collage-y stuff for a long time, and I drew some wires. Just wanted to practice some of the wires and making robots and inking. I just want to practice a bunch of stuff. Just have a lot of stuff I want to do. Here's some of the skulls, some skull practice. A little Eon Flux collage-y thing. Piece based on old ads for bubblegum with like Garbage Pail Kids art. Just trying out some collage-y like layers and shaving them back and seeing what gets revealed. And skulls. Here I was trying some painting. I'm not a big painter. Some more collage-y stuff. Kind of like the way it looks, some reveal and some hiding. Here I photocopied some of the collage stuff I did, and then I painted. Went straight to ink and did a Spider-Man. There's another printout of that, some of that collage-y stuff. A drawing of a show I watch, a Japanese guy going around retired, and he goes trying different foods on Netflix. Here I like the layout of this, I don't know, just some kind of explosion or warp or something. So I just recreated it here with ink and crayon, some kind of crayon. Drawing of a toy. Here's my hand as the Hulk over some collage-y stuff. Here's an old ad for a watch that turns into a robot, and a GoBot. This is like I redrew this GoBot. Here's a drawing from life, some sunflowers from the house, and I just glitched them out a little bit, added some collage-y stuff, and painted some pixels. Here's just random stuff. An old Dick Tracy ad from the movie years ago, 90s. And I just painted, I just like to destroy stuff. And this is, I have a loop, which is like a little magnifying glass, and I zoomed in basically on a piece of art, or a comic book, and I just wanted to recreate some of the halftone dots. This is ink, paint. Another collage. I like the way this came out. It's kind of neat. Here's what I want to ink right now. Basically, some of these are, I'm trying to make a Star Wars droid. I think I like this one the best. Yep. I mean, the last time I drew was, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. So I feel like, I mean, I've been drawing off and on here, mostly off, because I have a career and a family and stuff. So largely just needed to earn money and stuff without art. But I mean, ultimately, I don't think I'll ever make money with art, but I just still want to do it. I still like have goals and things I want to accomplish, like things I want to be able to know how to do. One of those things is to learn how to draw comics, like the pros. You know, just from some reference, and then like creating characters and drawing, you know, ultimately I want to develop my own style that then I can draw like say Spider-Man or something, and if somebody wants Spider-Man, I can just draw it for them and not really copy anybody and just kind of make it myself. But that is hard, and I've been working on it for many years. Not too. I mean, haven't really tried that hard. I don't dedicate enough hours. Obviously, because I have to do other things, make money and all that. But yeah, I think you know, as I get older and probably start to, well, thinking about retirement, I'd love to just start up again and making comics would be fun. Story for this droid I had was I love Rogue One. It's in the movie Rogue One, and the Temple Guardians there. The two guys. There's one guy with a big gun, and the other guy is blind, but can kick ass. You know, those two guys. If I was thinking, if there was more of them, and one was a droid, what would that droid be, and what would that look like? So that's kind of what my initial start of this was just make a Temple Guardian droid. I don't like the side bits. This looks like ears. Maybe I'll just continue. Maybe not. Maybe it makes it worse. And this droid would be like harness and, you know, kyber crystal energy, and would also have like knowledge of, I don't know, knowledge of the Jedi, knowledge of the Force, and the Force and the Jedi religion in his memories. Like, so you could recall history and like sacred text and stuff like that. So everything, he's powered by kyber, so even this would glow like a blue or something. And in his chest would have like a kyber crystal that powers him. And the idea was he can siphon power from kyber crystals that are close by. So like, if anybody's trying to use a lightsaber on him, he could sort of slow that down or reduce the energy of that kyber crystal, so the would be less effective as a lightsaber. And then he could use that energy back. Here I had a bunch of mess of wires, that sort of thing. It's kind of neat behind him that are all like these like kyber transmitter things that like transfer kyber energy to kind of like veins, kyber veins. Anyway, I'm currently really bad at drawing bodies from my imagination, or really anything from my imagination. So that's kind of what I want to get better at. And I've been reading up on Peter Hahn and watching videos on how to draw dynamically. And I guess you're supposed to draw a bunch of boxes, and that's kind of what I've been doing too. And like just shapes like this, like in 3D shapes and stuff. So I think largely I've been not drawing in 3D, mostly 2D stuff, and mostly I'm in 2D. I mean, as you saw earlier, like the surface stuff and like collage stuff, and that's kind of what I'm used to doing and have done my whole life. So I'm just trying to get more thinking about 3D. And here's some blobs, and I was like, what would these blobs look like and if they were just like pieces of furniture or something? Anyway, yep, so that's it. Talk to you later.